Nothing about this was promised. Setbacks, the doubt, the nights nobody saw. I stopped asking why and started moving forward. Because when you don't quit, life eventually shows you the reason. Every hit I took, every roadblock in my way was all leading here. Fenway behind me, the city watching. This isn't luck, this is destiny. I'm headlining the most historic card in New England combat sports history on February 21st. Cage Titans Revolution, MGM Boston, February 21st. Are you ready to be entertained?
Years ago, we started Cage Titans with fans and fighters first in our minds, and man, what a ride it's been. Without you guys, we would not be here today, and I can't thank you enough. The biggest show, the biggest names, all here in the heart of Boston. MGM Fenway, Saturday, February 21st, Cage Titans invades Boston. MGM Fenway with the biggest card we could possibly put together for you fans in New England. MMA, boxing, Muay Thai, grappling, the Cage Titans Super Bowl will all take place here on February 21st.
What's going on?
It's fight week. That's what's going on. We're here.
We made it. We made it. Definitely made
MGM Fight Week. First ever MGM Fight Week. We don't even have a number for this event, but it would have been 76. And how fitting it would have been for the revolution to happen on Cage Titan 76.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's not my area of expertise, history. I had to actually take history twice in high school. So I'll take your word that 76 is significant to revolution.
Just a little bit.
But either way, you probably can hear it in my voice a little bit, guys. So I'm a little under the weather. Been fucking beating this sickness, trying to beat this sickness for the last 2 weeks. My daughter, her class had 8 kids out of class last week. She was home 4 out of the 5 days. My son was home from school. Every time I think I'm getting better, I get kicked in the ass again. So I'm going to be low key on tonight's show. Andy's going to do some of the heavy lifting. We got Mikey calling in. We got Ian Barrett. So and any other fighters who want to call in, the show is going to be open lines tonight. So I'm going to kind of take a back seat, just kind of get them up and running, and then I'm going to bounce. But I got a good 5 minutes in me real quick to kind of go over some things. Andy, we had some big, Snuggie aura. Yeah, I've been rocking the Snuggie. I got 2 of them. I've been going back and forth with them. But anyways, some big news, some big shakeups this week. The big news of the day today, Ozzy Martin taking on Miguel Savesin in our second boxing fight that will be taking place this Saturday. Talk about punching up and kind of things falling in place. I don't think we could have asked for a better matchup when Ozzy's original opponent pulled out with Michael Cora. We were rambling with a couple ideas and when push came to shove, we landed on this one. And I think the fans are super ecstatic about it. This is like one of those things, like I was already looking forward to Revolution, and then bam, you get hit today with the dropping of Ozzy and Miguel. Yeah, man, I think this is pretty exciting.
You're not kidding. They have clashing styles that match well against each other, guaranteed to entertain. Both are predominantly throwers of the hands when it comes to their mixed martial arts action. So for this to turn around in short time and grace us with the second boxing fight on this Cage Titans Revolution card, stylistically, you couldn't ask for a better boxing appetizer. It's going to be a barn burner. I think it'd be a barn burner regardless of whatever combat sport it took place in. Ozzie Martin, lethal hands, lightning fast, tremendous counterpuncher. Miguel Severson's got that dog in him, lengthy jab, finds a way in the fire to win. Both undefeated mixed martial artists meeting where they're only throwing hands, which is, in my opinion, both of their strongest asset as mixed martial artists. So I think it's guaranteed to entertain when they meet in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, these are two of the best and most exciting strikers in Cage Titans. We could throw them in an MMA fight and they probably wouldn't shoot a takedown either. So it's, the fact that they're boxing is that we could put the MMA gloves in. I don't think either one of them shot a takedown in their entire careers. But, Miguel came to me before his January fight. And he essentially was like, hey, listen, if I come out healthy, I would love to jump on and do a boxing match at MGM. And then obviously he was in a back and forth scrap with Trevor Goody. So right afterwards he was like, you know what, maybe I jumped the gun. I need to lick wounds a little bit. And oddly enough, he came to me this.
Are you hooked on the Wi-Fi?
Essentially what happened is Miguel hit me up and said, hey, if Sahib's out and that fight's at 55, if Bone wants to come to 70, I'm kind of healthy, so I'll throw my name in for this weekend if you're trying to. Both guys were dropping to 45 for this fight, so I essentially was like, hey, listen, that wouldn't work, but if you want 70, Ozzie Martin's looking for an opponent, and what do you say? And it probably took him all of 5 minutes to get back to me. He's like, all right, cool, I'm in 100%. So, and then obviously Ozzie, I don't think Ozzie's ever said no to anybody that I put in front of him. So this fight is an incredible way to kind of cap off fight week. It was looking like we were going to have to announce Ozzie was off the card. And it turns around into something that probably got people even more excited than his original opponent on this card. So I'm pretty excited for this one.
Yeah, I think it's only on a show like this, MGM Fenway, Cage Titans Revolution, first time we're ever introducing boxing, where this matchup gets announced as a late-minute boxing fight where it generates more excitement out of the masses. So, yeah, I couldn't agree more. It's a blessing in disguise. Wishing for a speedy recovery for all involved who are fighting. Yeah. I mean, there's a few people that aren't fighting now at MGM, but yeah, the fact that they were able to salvage this matchup and get this on the card, well done.
So
and I think it's going to be exciting.
Yeah, so I'll kind of go over a couple of the housekeeping things. I'm going to go over real quick the shuffling of the card. I'll kind of recap everything that's shuffled this weekend. I think pretty sure we've announced it. And if you go to cagetitans.com, the entire fight card's on the website. But so obviously Ozzie versus Miguel is now a boxing match taking place at light heavyweight, which is the 175-pound boxing weight class. As well as Hillary Rose's Sylvania Monteiro. She unfortunately couldn't pass her pre-fight medicals. She had, unfortunately had something come up medically that she was not expecting. We wish her all the best. That actually could end up being the end of her fight career. So we wish her all the best. And it's actually a blessing that we do have pre-fight medicals because they were able to catch something pretty serious for her. So unfortunately, we wish her all the best. But Sylvania was out. In steps Cindy Alves. Cindy Alves is actually as well. She's from the same town in Brazil as Sylvania. She heard about the fight pullout. She's one of the main training partners of Marina Rodriguez, who was a top 5 UFC veteran. Cindy's a multiple-time Muay Thai champion, jiu-jitsu champion, an absolute stud. So she jumped right at the opportunity. Got her medicals done the day she accepted the fight last Friday. And Hillary stays on the card, which was a great save. I mentioned Sahib Jackson, unfortunately, is out of his fight with Bone. We're going to try to reschedule that for the March 21st card, which both sides have agreed to. And then a late ad, Lionel Young is now taking on Cody Zapone from Lozon MMA. Cody Zapone is a guy from New York who travels every weekend. He makes a 4-hour trip to train with the Lozon guys on sparring day. And Lozon's been up my butt about getting him a fight, and the stars aligned. So him and Lionel will be competing at 150-pound catch weight. So those are kind of the card shakeups that happened over the weekend in the fight updates. And that's kind of it on that level. Anything that stands out to you, Andy, before I go into my
everything else seems intact in terms of the lineup of fights. Nothing else has changed other than those shakeups that you mentioned, and you just kind of gave the backstory. So, yeah, pretty much know the drill. Gonna go fight by fight. I know we're doing the presser or weigh-ins all happening in MGM this week. There's logistics.
Yeah, so I'll kind of go over a couple housekeeping things, and then Ian Barrett should be calling in. And I know Big Mikey's calling in. I'll let you guys kind of take over because I'm definitely kind of hitting my limit right now. But first things first. Tickets have been unbelievable. This could end up being the largest non-UFC event in New England history if we pull off what we think we can pull off. This week, if we get every fighter to sell 20 more tickets, we'll hit that number. So fighters, push this last week. We know people wait till the last minute to get their tickets. So this last week is critical. There's, 34 fighters. If everybody sells 20 more tickets, we're going to hit that number, and this will end up being the biggest card by a long shot, biggest non-UFC card as well. So I'm definitely, excited about that. We've already beat the Cage Titans record as of right now. So this will be, so this is already the largest Cage Titans event. And like I said, we're about 20 tickets per fighter away from the largest non-UFC event in New England. So guys, let's just make some history. Let's push these last couple of days on ticket sales. Fighters, it's super easy for you. You don't have to drive around and meet people and give them tickets and collect money. You all have the link. Grab your phone, shoot out a couple text messages to your friends that you don't know if they have tickets or not, or if they were on the fence. And let's get these last 20 tickets per guy. And this will be the biggest event in New England history from a capacity standpoint, non-UFC. I said it before, MGM was pretty candid. They had trouble selling tickets. And when we met with them, I said, listen, I believe in us. And I said this to the fighters when we did our tour. I picked every fighter on this card for a reason. And I believe in everybody. And they all hand selected to compete on this event. I have the utmost faith. I'm riding these guys. This is our horse. This is our horse that we're riding into town, and we're taking over Boston. And let's just do it. Besides that, Wednesday will be the press conference at Lansdowne Pub. We're going to do a primetime press conference at 7:30 at night. So 7:30, the Lansdowne Pub. It's right across the street from MGM. So Lansdowne Pub, 7:30 Wednesday night press conference, prime time, guys. So let's make it a big one. We made it the media. If you wanted to come to Saturday, part of your requirements is you got to come to the press conference. So we're going to try to make this big on Wednesday night, putting it in prime time. So
and who's going to be on the press conference?
I know Valdina, Cam Arnold, Lally, Giannetti, Shanus, D-Sab. Those are all 6 definites. And then it's extended to everybody. So I know Ian Barrett, I don't know if he's coming up, but you guys can talk to him and see if he wants to come up. I know Belos is right in Boston, so maybe we can get those guys there. I know Ozzie Martin and Miguel Savesin are confirmed for the press conference too. So there's another 2 guys. So we're going to try to get all the stops, man. So Wednesday, Lansdowne Pub, 7:30 press conference. Then Friday, Friday at MGM. will be the weigh-ins. 11 o'clock fighter weigh-in, 1 o'clock ceremonial weigh-ins. This is open to the public as well and open to media. So that will be the weigh-ins at MGM. So Wednesday, press conference 7:30. Friday, ceremonial weigh-ins at 1 o'clock, open to the public. And then obviously Saturday, the fights. And then Saturday night, immediately following the event, Lansdowne Pub will be holding the exclusive after party as well. So that's my housekeeping for fight week. I'm going to try to get to a graphic tonight and get it posted for tomorrow. So bear with me. I'm doing my best to get everything I need to get done. So I'll have that out for tomorrow for fight week graphic. Spectation Sports has you covered for the entire stream. So for the stream will be Spectation Sports. It's the only place to get it. Don't fall for the scam links. And use your favorite fighter's last name for your code so they can get paid there as well. And then tickets, man, like I said at the beginning, 20 tickets a fighter, and this could be the biggest non-UFC event in history. We're taking over Boston. So that's my parting words for you guys. Sorry, I'm not my normal upbeat self, but yes, press conference is open to the public. I'm turning it over to Ian, Andy, take over for the show.
Right.
Thanks, guys, and I look forward to seeing you this week.
You rest up, feel better. I'll see you Wednesday at the very least. And yeah, it's fight week. We'll be able to make it a killer show here. So, all right, take it easy, boss. We'll see you around, Michael.
All right, buddy. I'll bring in Ian now for you.
All right, excellent. And there he is, the war elephant.
What's up, everyone? Can you hear me?
I hear you just fine.
All right, buddy. I'll bring in Ian now for you.
And Big Mikey's in.
We got Big
and
Mikey
Leo.
too. Let's go.
Everybody's in house now.
What's happening? How we doing? Happy fight week, fellas.
Doing great. How you feeling, Ian?
Good, man. I'm ready to go. I'm already on weight, so I'm kind of just chilling, getting the final things done, and staying sharp, ready to go.
And how's little Leo doing, Big Mikey?
Oh, what up? I didn't even know I was coming in this early, but here I am. Yeah, Leo's doing great. He's got the hiccups right now, but he's just happy to be here, and I'm happy to be here. It's MGM Fight Week. Like, how are we not excited? You know what I'm saying? Hey, buddy.
It's impossible not to be.
We got the hiccups.
Impossible not to be. No, this is it's got to feel surreal for you too, Ian.
Oh,
3
absolutely.
fights within a year, 3 different venues, and I think you're the first fighter to do such a thing. I mean, you and I think Ozzy will be the other that has fought on all 3 of the venues, and Belasti. So yeah, you and Belasti really making history this year.
Yes,
Bopping
some
around.
elite company. Some
Very
elite company.
elite
I'm
company.
fired up. So 3 fights in 5 months. MGM, no bigger stage to do it, so I'm just gonna go out there and perform, have some fun, and me and Tyler are gonna get in a good scrap, give the people a good little war to start the after card, and it's gonna be a dope night.
How does this compare to the other 2? All of them have been historic moments. First ever Ring Titans, first ever at the Wolves Den, now first ever at MGM. How does it compare to the other monumental stepstones that you've been a part of?
I mean, this is crazy, man. MGM's as big as it gets. Like Mike just said, if us fighters can pull a little bit more weight, this will be the largest card outside of the UFC. And like you said, it's only my 3rd fight, but this is no different. It's just business. We got to go out there. We got to get it done. And at the end of the night, the only job is to get our hand raised, no matter how big the crowd is.
That's awesome. Ian, I want to just touch on it really quick. So the week of my son's birth, and obviously it was Ring Titans weekend that weekend, and I just remember my wife's sleeping, Leo's sleeping, and I'm up watching your fight with Brian, and I'm just going nuts. Like, I'm just making all the noises, but nothing's coming out of my mouth because I can't wake the baby and I can't wake the wife.
Hell
But
yeah.
that
that's the
fight
best
was
way to go about it.
incredible, man. That was
Yeah, man.
incredible.
That was a fun scrap. Brian came out and he gave me a war. He hit me with that spinning back fist at the end. So camera
That was
wise,
crazy.
he got the better picture at the end of the night. But we got our hand raised, so that's all that matters, man. It was a sick night, and this weekend's going to be no different. Tyler's going to give me a scrap, but I know at the end of the day that when push comes to shove, I'm the better fighter. I'm done getting in these stupid wars that I don't need to, so we're going to go out there. We're going to put on a technical display and get our hand raised.
Well, I'm very excited to see what you perform on MGM, man.
Yes, sir. I'm fired up.
Technical display, as always, I'd say. You've been a tactician in your first couple. It's impressive to see the progress. And, just like your older brother so many times, I've chatted with him on this very screen to screen, and you're following in his footsteps, taking the call on the car on the fly on fight week and grinding. And it's
are you going to be using the highly calculated violence as the hashtag? You got to make your own hashtag.
I know, dude. I got to find something. I'm hoping that I don't get in as many stupid wars as Peter does. So I'm hoping these first two will cut that off and I can start getting some finishes and rattling it off. But we'll see. We'll see how this weekend goes.
I'm ecstatic, man. I'm really ecstatic.
Yes, sir. It's a dope card.
Yeah. What other fights are you excited for? I mean, I'm sure you're a fan. I've definitely seen you in attendance at plenty of the fights before.
Of course. I mean, my coach, Jay Parent's fighting. He's going to go out there and he's going to do some work. That fight that just got announced today, Miguel versus Martin, is going to be sick. That's going to be a dope fight. Boxing, those two dudes just go out there and bang. So I think that fight's honestly as good as a fight in boxing as it is MMA. So that one's going to be pretty dope. It started top to bottom. It's honestly just a blessing to be a part of card with such big names. So it's dope. Everything. It's going to be sick.
Yeah, how prepared are you to follow up your last performance? As Mikey mentioned, losing. I was losing my shit through the whole fight too. It was an unbelievable scrap fight of the year, rightfully so.
That's right.
How do you anticipate topping that?
I mean, like I said, I'm hoping to be done with stupid wars. Like, I think that's a fight that if I went out there and I stuck to my game plan and I wasn't immature in these exchanges that I was in, I think that's a fight that I get stopped 9 times out of 10. But I'm ready to go out there and start showing people that I'm actually one of those guys in New England. I think that if you ask anyone in the training room with me, like, yes, I'm front foot heavy the whole time, but those wars, can I do it? Yeah, but I'm a far better fighter than I've displayed these first two. So I'm hoping this weekend to go out there, stick to the game plan, put the mitts on this kid, and get him out of there.
Big Mike, you got anything else? I don't want to keep him too long. It is.
Listen, I don't want to keep him long, man. It sounds like he said everything he wanted to say. I got what I wanted to say. Leo got out what he wanted to say, and we just can't wait to see you. Hopefully Wednesday night if you attend the presser. If not, I'll definitely see you on weigh-in day, and we'll definitely talk some more.
Let me know if Tyler's gonna be there. If he's showing up, I'll be there.
Hey, I'll see what we can do, my man.
Yes, sir. Catch y'all then.
All right, brother. Take care.
Peace.
Take it easy.
Peace.
Hey, what you got your man in the hatches?
Yeah, my man got the hiccups right now. We just fed him, so you know how it goes. But he's good.
I love it, man. This is I'm happy you're able to join me. So I'm not gonna go just talking fight by fight myself. But yeah, boss man, I hope he's feeling better in the next couple of days. He definitely needs the rest.
Mike, man, he's going to be working until all hours of the night. Mike, if you're watching this, please just get a little bit of rest.
Yeah, definitely get some sleep. And next time it snows, wear pants when you shovel.
So I just want to say, I'm just so excited and honored to be a part of MGM, as a fan watching it and as, part of the team helping, hopefully happen that night. I'm just incredibly proud to be a part of this. I'm proud and honored to watch the fighters fight. Most likely, the biggest card of all these fighters' career, and I'm just so happy to be there, man. It's going to be an incredible night, and it's truly going to be amazing.
Yeah, still hasn't really settled in just yet for me. It's probably going to feel different once I'm driving into Boston for the first time Wednesday and getting the view. And
that's funny.
Breathing in that fight week air in a new city. It's going to be hitting soon enough, but right now it feels like the calm before the storm. This table tightens. Exciting as always to kind of break down every single fight that has been made because we've got some incredible matchups. The amateur lineup is insane.
Yeah.
Moving into this professional card, which is as stacked as we've ever had it. We've got high caliber fight after high caliber fight. There's no sleepers on it.
Yeah, so Ash Rao's fighting, right?
Yeah.
Ash Rao's in there somewhere in the mix.
Yeah, he's taking on Jacob Callender at 135
Jaden
pounds.
Curley's making his return. I'm excited about that one as well. I can't see. It looks very small on my screen, but that's okay. I did see an announcement of Ryan Daly. Did I see that right?
Yeah, Ryan Daly taking on Jordan Tavares.
Oh, my man, Shama.
Yeah, you man, go.
Shama, that's that guy right there. Right, Leo? Shama.
Shama, indeed, is going to be fully in motion at Cage Titans Revolution. Jordan is just a brick shit house who comes forward, well-versed, and Ryan Daly.
He's got a lot of experience, too.
There's not much to say about Ryan Daly. He's only been in 4 seconds with the highlight knockout of the year last year. So he's making his return against someone with a huge bounce up of experience. And like I said, that's part of the amateur card. All of these fights are competitive from the amateur portion all the way through the pro portion. And that's just one example of a fight that's happening early. We're kicking things off with, I'm going to get this name right when it comes come Friday, but Ulan Raspayev is my best guess for right now. He's teammates with Beksat Igerlev, who made his Cage Titans debut last time out with an impressive win over Kane Schneider, and he's jumping back into the realm and bringing a teammate Ulan with him from Watch City MMA. And he's going to be taking on Roger Santos out of Back to Basics, who made his debut, was it 2-3 fight cards ago, and looked sensational representing Jeff Perez's school. So
I'm excited. Jeff Perez always brings the killers, man. You know?
Yeah, they
breeding killers over there.
Exploded onto the map recently, has Back to Basics. They've had a tremendous past couple of years, and they're bringing the heat this card, as is Watch City MMA, with a couple of competitive matchups on the house from both squadrons. So, yeah, that's what's kicking it off on Saturday night. Roger Santos versus Ulan Raspayev. And then the ladies are following up. Oh, you're already on it.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited to see.
Oh, yeah.
Tara, right?
Yep. Tara Walmsley coming back, fighting at MGM, taking on Whitney Hansley out of Battleborn Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I'll be finding out more about her on Friday when I meet her at the weigh-ins.
Yeah, what we know about Tara is that she has, that heart, man. When she fought, I think it was Adriana Buccicho. I'm so sorry if I butchered your name. Buccicho. That walkout was hard, man, but, Tara came through at the end, and she survived that fight and just put on a spectacle of a fight, of a comeback. It was just amazing to watch that.
That was one of the craziest comebacks I've ever seen in my life, so I'm forever going to be excited whenever Tara Walmsley walks into the cage. So seeing her taking on Whitney Hansley is very exciting. Hansley looking for her first win, and we'll see how she does traveling up. And these ladies are fighting at 100 pounds, so even lower than an atom weight,
like
catch weight fight.
Weighs more than 100 pounds.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. It's insane.
Pounds. Wow.
I've lost that much weight.
Wow, that's insane. And then we just touched on Ash Rao right there, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned it. Ash Rao and Jacob Callender, the White Tiger taking on the Jungle Boy. And stylistically, I think they match up so well. They're both grapple-heavy fighters who have decorated submission backgrounds and increasingly growing striking games. So to see them meet at this level at the amateur ranks, both on title runs. Ash Rao, obviously former champion, and Jacob Callender trying to make a propel to the top of the division as well. It's top of the heap at bantamweight at the amateur matchup when the Jungle Boy meets the White Tiger.
100%. This could even be a title fight, truthfully. This is such a high caliber fight right here. And honestly, I'm just excited to see whose grappling is going to come out on top, as cliche as that sounds. I know.
Well, that's true. What the matchup really is at its core. It's a grappler versus grappler matchup, and I think that's probably what we're going to end up seeing. And I'm excited to see it.
I know.
And we talked about this young man just a little while ago, Beksat Igerlev. He's making his return. Yep, Beksat Bazooka taking on Kyle Bowler out of Teixeira MMA. So they're making the trip up from Connecticut, and Bowler undefeated at 2-0, looking to stunt the momentum that Beksat brings from his last victory, and he's looking to propel himself to the top of the division at 135 pounds as well. It's almost kind of like a little round robin 135-pound tournament going on right here between future contenders. We could really see it shaping up that way.
Yeah, Teixeira's gym. I mean, the last time they showed up and they showed out. Man, I remember that Muay Thai fight, that kickboxing fight. I can't remember his name, but he just went off. He went off, man. I just so many fighters, so many fights, and I can't remember his name, but I know you're gonna remember it.
Jan Teixeira.
Yes, that was a banger. So the Teixeira guys like to slug it out, and I know my man Bazooka got some hands too. He got some hands too. So that's definitely a really good fight. Oh, my man Jordan versus Ryan Daly.
Yeah, we talked about that one already, but yeah, Jordan Tavares has got some big power and a forward pressure that's a menace to deal with. We've seen him have his ups and downs, and he's hungry to completely take away the momentum that Ryan Daly brings with that 4-second knockout. It doesn't get much more viral than that, but he's given up the experience edge in his sophomore performance. But I'm excited to see these two young competitors face off in the middle.
I absolutely agree. Yeah, we just don't know what else Ryan Daly has in there, and he might surprise us come Saturday night, against Jordan, which is a tough task.
Oh no, it's a ridiculously tough task for anybody's second fight, but Daly's going to prove that it wasn't a freak performance, that he's about it.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
We're moving fast right now. Who is this right here? Is this Eric Wynn?
Yeah, Eric Wynn taking on Blaze Nichols, and another high-level fight at 145 pounds. Both guys with title aspirations at this weight, and I've been a fan of how they both approach the fight game. Blaze, a nasty finisher who just brings a Wolverine type presence in there, and then Eric Wynn, tactician, calm, very unassuming. You could almost say, but he's an absolute killer. When he has you hurt, he's going to find the finish. He's two finishers at this weight class who have a knack for finding the knockout or submission however they need to, and I'm thrilled that they're meeting in the middle on this monumental card. It's everybody's getting their bang for their buck. We're not even through the amateur portion yet.
Blaze Nichols has been out for a little bit, right? I can't remember.
Well, he's been fighting other promotions.
He's been fighting other promotions. Okay, that's why. I haven't heard him or seen him in a little bit, but he jumped onto our scene and he was ripping that shit up over here. I don't know what he was doing at other promotions, because other promotions are.
That's why I didn't even want to name. I didn't want you to put no disrespect on their name, but I don't.
No. I own that. That's me. So.
I know.
And, Eric Wynn, man. Eric Wynn's a killer. But we're moving on. to, like, is that Totora right there?
Yes.
And I can't see. We got to get back. Hey, real quick, we got to get back to Table Titans in person. I miss
How about that?
being at Coops. I miss having wings in front of me. I'm squinting, looking at a phone like, Mike, please, I've begged you. Maybe after MGM, we'll take 2 weeks off or give or take. Let's get back to even once in a blue moon. Table Titans in person.
I'm on board with that on so many different levels because I'm not situated to sit in a chair for too long without people getting punched in front of me. That I can do for like hours. But
who's jumping in? Is that Nick?
Yo, what up, boys?
What up?
Well, turn my computer sound off, I guess. How we doing?
Oh, we're chilling, man.
Great, bud.
Oh man, hold up.
What's going on with you?
Oh, dude, just put my daughter to bed. It's her birthday in the morning or tomorrow.
Happy birthday.
Oh, dude, super happy. I mean,
that's amazing.
Like, you're a new dad. You know the joy, man. It's just dad stuff is gonna supersede fight week stuff. Sometime we missed you so bad at the last show, but we know it's just like, hey, yo, gotta be with Leo.
Yeah, man. This has been truly the biggest blessing in my life. Like, marrying my wife, and like now my son is like they're right there. But it's just been an incredible. Like, it's only been 2 months, and it's awesome, man.
Oh yeah, dude, and Andy's got the puppy. We've seen
Andy's got the dog and cat. Yeah. I saw the cat earlier.
And the cat. But here's the thing, yeah, dude. It's just, but we all got our things going on. We're gonna see Doggy during the fight week. But no, dude, it's been a great time. The social media numbers, watching it from this line, has been crazy going into this. I mean, so I was actually looking over the numbers. You can actually maybe even see it on my screen over here. Over the last 30 days, we published over 900 pieces of content, and that puts us 100 ahead of the UFC currently right now. Now, guaranteed there's a big gap, but it shows the work that our small team puts in is really amazing, and it's really showing going into this fight week. And that last week of push, the press conference, everything, man, I'm super excited for everything we got coming.
Yeah, I definitely want to tip my cap to you. You've been working hard, and I know I've been messaging you personally, trying to get you to do things, that we needed. And I really appreciate you getting back to me and sending me the stuff that I need. And you're working very hard, man. I just want to, give you your flowers. I know that sounds corny, flowers, but I'm giving you the flowers, man.
What was it? Cat Williams' last special. He's like, I'm telling you right fucking now. If you're doing a good job, we're going to let you know we're doing a good job. And I love that line. I appreciate you saying that, Mikey. But I think we all know it's a team effort, man, all the way. It takes like all the photographers, the videographers, everybody. And like, I make this comparison all the time. It's like, dude, without guys like Tyler, like I was setting up the cage. What am I doing there? Like, ask me to set up the cage. I couldn't do it. Asked me to run the production. Couldn't do it. Asked me to take tickets. There's so many jobs that I couldn't do. The show is such a great thing, and I'm super happy we get this platform Saturday to kind of show what we can do on an even bigger stage. But what's even great is that we still it's still the same band coming in. I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, not much has changed on the team our end. That's what makes this really special.
Oh yeah, dude! I can't wait to see Andy rock Boston. It's gonna be sweet. And also, I had to shout out the LinkedIn. I hope you got some connections.
No,
none.
I don't know why you did that, but all right.
Hey man, I thought that was cool.
Yeah,
but where are we at with fights now? I saw we were at Totora.
Yeah, we'll just get right back into it, Mikey.
We're all getting into it, man. We're all here together.
Wifey's
listening in the back. She's emptying the mom cozy. It's a family affair over here today at Cage Titans.
I dig it, man. That's what happens with the boss man sick. But yeah, Jessica Slavitt is going to be making her Cage Titans debut. She's coming up with Whitney Hansley at a Battleborn BJJ. So looking forward to meeting them when they come Friday. And she's taking on Alyssa Tortora, who has captivated the audiences already several times in her MMA career. So we're excited to see her next stages against Slavitt, who's coming in with the experience edge. She's got 10 amateur fights already, but she's entering into Alyssa's backyard, and she's already built a fan base for herself. So it's going to be quite the electric fight when the ladies show down in the middle. at the co-main of the undercard. It looks like.
Yeah, I'm excited. And there's this Jaden. Look at that.
And then
Oh,
we're
this
going on to
fight,
the
though, dude. Oh.
amateur welterweight fight. Dan and Eve, undefeated, taking on Jay Curley, who's just lost the title, but he's been such a force at the weight class. Highlight reel, riddled welterweight, every bit of the frame, and as is Dan and Eve. So this is a true matchup between the two top fighters at the weight class. Emilio Marquez going pro, so we know. So hence the title is vacated. Up
Sounds
for
like the
grabs.
title is up for grabs.
Well,
Sounds like whoever maybe potentially wins this.
Well, no. This is. I thought this was a title fight. It doesn't look like it is a title fight now that I'm seeing it. Doesn't see.
Oh yeah,
title, but I thought it was a title fight.
Run it back, definitely. But I'm super stoked for this one.
I'm pretty sure this is a title fight. I thought it was the title fight, but it
Yeah, it's
doesn't
a
say
title fight. So
it is a title
fight.
Yeah, Emilio
yes, it is a title
pro.
fight.
So yeah, Emilio recently around pro relinquished the title, and then just like in the same way, like after Brody went pro, Ozzy was like, "Hey, I know I just kind of fought for the thing, but can I go after the thing again?" So it set the precedent again. It's like best dude that raises their hand says they want the title shot, and then. Yeah, dude, Dan coming in, man. We haven't seen this kid in Cage Titans, but everything about him seems like he's the realest of deals. He's going to come in on fire, and yeah, man, we know what the kind of fights and crowd that Jay Curley brings. This is perfect for Boston. I think it's a great show. I think it's going to be one of the best fights of the night.
I'm excited, man. I mean, even better. I'm more happy. More rounds, more minutes. I get to see, two fighters just go in there and go hard.
God knows if those boys are going to use all of them the way those guys fight.
Oh yeah, especially don't forget, 24-foot cage all around. There's going to be a lot of room to work.
I think that's going to play a huge variance, and also just again, the gravity of the moment where you go in with a game plan, and this happens in the hall a lot, where it's just like you go in with a game plan and the way it goes, but then you kind of get out there, you feel the energy of the crowd and everything that's going on. I don't know, man. Just sometimes you're like, hey, just let's throw it out there and just have a banger. And that could very well happen. Or we could see two guys who are really trying to make a statement saying, I'm ready to go pro. I'm ready to take that next step and fight as amateurs, but fight like pros. And we see kind of like almost, contender series level fight on the regional amateur scene.
Dude, I'm thrilled. I really am thrilled that this is a title fight. It's closing out the undercard too.
Totally deserved. And also just, I do have to jump because I do have a thing going on soon, and I'm really happy that I get to join in. But the big thing, media list is closing tonight. We're going to send out confirmations tomorrow. Like Mike said earlier, what we're looking for are people who have covered our events before. We're looking for people who are coming to the press conference on Wednesday. It's going to be Wednesday night in Boston, so it's going to be really easy to get to. We want a huge crowd out. We want a really live press conference. Bring your friends, bring your family. It's going to be a great night out in Boston to kind of hype up everything. We have the weigh-ins on Friday. If you can be at those, we really appreciate that. We want as much coverage and coverage as we can get. And then that will all lead into you getting access on Saturday, which will be a whole new setup. But we just really want to make sure that all the fighters get all their social media in, and all the media members feel as if they have the ability to do their work to create content. And yeah, dude, I won't take up too much more of the time. I appreciate you guys letting me on, and I cannot wait to see you guys in Boston.
I'm excited, man. Yeah, I just want to say, if you're going to be a part of this media team, please don't half-ass. Please just show up. Make sure you send your credentials in and just help, man. You want to be a part of this, show us. You know what I'm saying? Don't just come in and be people and just half-ass. No, you're helping. You're not only helping yourself, you're helping the fighters, and you're helping the promotion.
And the fans,
because we're all going to get your content. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want you to be here. We want you to be a part of Cage Titans. Like, all we're asking you is just to show up and show out.
100%, bro. 100%, dude. I appreciate you saying it. I couldn't have said it better myself.
No, not a problem, my man. We'll definitely see you. I'll see you Wednesday. We'll definitely be in talks.
See you this weekend, Nick.
Later.
Peace. Little shout out to his daughter's birthday tomorrow. That's
indeed. Happy
awesome,
birthday.
man. Yeah, well, I remember we were throwing candy. She was in the dump truck during the parade.
Yeah.
She was throwing candy. That was an awesome moment.
Oh yeah.
All right, getting back to it. So we're starting the main card, correct now?
Oh, don't look at the boxing.
Oh yeah, buddy. We're going right to the boxing.
Yeah, that's how it's set up on my fight. I don't think this is the official fight order.
No, it's all good. We
'Cause
can
I
go
think
to
that
whoever. I mean,
I
if
think
there's a poster up, if
I
not, we
think
can just talk about it.
I think Giannetti and Lally's the co-main event, right?
I want to say yeah. Again, I don't have anything in front of me that tells me otherwise, but
Guys,
that's cool.
I'm putting the cart. I'm putting them all up in order for you guys to go over. This is the order.
All right. So yeah, we're getting the order in right now. We're just stalling for a second, but real quick while I have you and while we're trying to buy a little bit of time, how's your gigs going, Andy? I saw that you played at Maine's the other day, right?
Yeah, no, they're going good, man. Just a low budget rock star making their way around New England.
Dude, that's awesome, man. I mean, I've seen you sing plenty of times at Coops and at Maine's, and it's awesome. It's awesome to watch you do that.
Thanks, man. People keep telling me I'm good at it, so may as well make a run at it. So that's what I'm doing.
There's nothing wrong with that, brother. I'm excited for that. Hopefully I want to catch another show soon. I'll bring Leo down. We got his headphones, so everywhere we go now, we kind of like just pre-pack his headphones just in case.
It's all fun, man. I'm just a ball of energy. May as well make a buck at doing it.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
No. Just waiting for
I don't know. Are you thinking about doing the national anthem? Who's going to do the national anthem?
I think we're going to be. It's Sophia or me.
Oh man, I mean that national anthem is going to probably be the national anthem for the year. It's whoever sings it, whether it's you or Sophia, tear that motherfucking house down, man. It's fucking Cage Titans, MGM Boston. Like it's gonna kill. It has to.
It's about the fights.
I'm just I'm getting chills just thinking about it. You know what I'm saying?
I can't wait for the fights. That's all I care about.
That's gonna be great. It's gonna be so good.
Yep.
And then I'm excited. I'm excited for the new cage. I'm going to be seeing it soon. We're going to be setting it up soon. I'm excited for the new sponsors that we got on the cage. We got some cool little sponsors that we're going to be announcing later this week.
Yeah, the new cage is definitely exciting, man. The extra feet is going to be a game changer for a multitude of reasons. It's more consistent with what you're going to experience on a bigger show, and it's only fitting that it's being debuted at MGM Fenway. I think that is a blend of
It's
the how monumental the show is, introducing the new cage. It's so, what's the word I'm looking for? It's so valid for the Cage Titans Revolution.
Yeah. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be bigger too. What I'm also excited about is when we go back home and seeing it at Memorial Hall, seeing how much bigger it is. Like that wow factor that like when your fans walk in and you see the cage right there and you see what it looks like now as a 20 by 20. Now imagine that just wider and bigger. Your eyes are just gonna be like, holy shit! Like I can't believe this fit in here. Like wow. So,
can you guys not see the fight on the screen?
No. We're having some technical difficulties here in the back right now. That's why we're buying some time till we get the.
I thought you were resting.
Well,
there we go.
I can't get off. I can't go to bed until you guys are done. So let's keep it going, please.
I got you.
What do you mean? You
bring
can't
that
go
up.
to bed
I just saw Miguel Sevenson, right?
Bed.
I saw Miguel Sevenson and
Ozzy
Martin.
You guys are gonna lose the stream if I get off. So I have to sit here. And who do you think's putting the pictures up? So let's go.
I thought Mikey was doing it. I genuinely did.
No, I've been putting them on the screen, so hurry up. Let's go.
All right, so we're already up then. All
All
right,
right,
geez.
so we're at
So we got
Miguel
Tyler
Stevenson.
Tyler
That just
Belosky
got
versus
announced, right?
Ian Barrett. No, this is Tyler Belosky versus Ian Barrett we're
Oh,
talking
my
about.
fault.
bro.
I'm tripping. I
It's
can't
all
see.
good. No, it's all good, brother.
All right.
I didn't know we were stalling for nothing here, but yeah, Ian Barrett was on earlier talking about his fight. He's facing off against Tyler Belosky. Both of these guys are in the same boat where they have fought on the past 3 plateau cards or monument cards from Ring Titans 1, the Wolves Den, and now MGM. So they're riding the same wave of incremental experience intensities, and they're meeting in the middle in what should be an entertaining scrap at 150 pounds at the sport of Muay Thai. Both of these guys have showcased a technical display and skill set with durability mixed in. I'm thrilled to see these young competitors meet. And now we can go on to Ozzy and Miguel.
The breaking news right there.
Yeah, we already touched up on it earlier. I'm trying to speed through this now, knowing that Paul Bear is actually on. I thought he was sleeping. That's why I didn't mind taking the time. But now, fuck that.
It's
he's
like,
not
you
here.
know, what the FBI
he's-
the FBI's in our ear right now yelling at us.
He's not here to babble on for an extra 40 minutes. So we could do
we
this.
got it. We're going to wrap it up
in
good.
an hour. But yeah,
Ozzy Martin.
Stevenson coming up on short notice. Ozzy's original opponent fell through. Miguel offered to throw his name in the hat to face Sahib Jackson to face Jacob Bone when Sahib Jackson had to pull out. But this fight comes to fruition instead, and they're removing the kicks, they're removing the clinch, they're removing the grappling, and they're just straight boxing because one boxing fight wasn't enough for the Revolution. So might as well have 2 of the most locally renowned MMA boxers straight box it out. I'm thrilled with how this came to fruition.
I mean, it's the baddest motherfucker at 170 right now and the baddest motherfucker at 155. That's kind of dibble and dabbing between 170. So hey, you never know. This might be setting something up for the future.
Yeah, a rematch in another sport too.
And MMA, you never know. And then there it is.
So this is the official order.
Yes.
Michael.
That's what he said earlier.
All right.
So Giannetti versus Lally.
This is the official order.
This is going to be incredible to watch. JoJo's first time boxing. Lally, obviously, he owns a gym and he's been doing his big one over there with the boxing and training all the people. And you know, it's going to be incredible just to watch these two come to the middle and box. I know that they were supposed to fight MMA, you know, a year or so back. It's going to be awesome seeing them just kind of throw down and, you know, put whatever beef they had to the side and just get through in this little great boxing match that's just going to be an awesome show. That's all I got to say about it.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it would have been a stylistic matchup if they fought MMA. If they were to scrap in the sport of their origin, I think it would be a fun one to tell the story of. But when you strip it away and you make it just about the hands, it's almost as intriguing. I think they have styles that are going to give each other a chance to produce highlights for themselves. JoJo's very elusive and moves back very nicely, and his volume has been growing and upped in intensity over the past few fights. And Sean Lally, just a notorious marauder who is on a mission to decapitate you with his fists, who doesn't stop coming forward, never says quit. So I can see this one just hitting all corners of the ring and both guys landing big shots against each other. And this could be an all-out war where we see 2 styles bring the best out of each other. I'm thrilled about it. I keep saying that about all these fights. I'm thrilled. I can't fucking wait.
It's just going to be awesome. Yeah. For JoJo, it's punches and bunches, and Lally's definitely just going to be swinging for the fences. It's gonna
Get me to fucking Saturday already. I'm tired of looking at the goddamn screen. I just want to see the fucking fights.
This right here got announced today, right?
Yeah, Lionel Young, Cody Zapone. Zapone has been someone who's been in the back end for a while, clamoring to get some work done in the Cage Titans cage, and answering the bat signal yet again is Lionel Young. I feel like he's just answered so many calls over the past few years, taking big fights, went on a title run a few years back, and still staying relevant at his age, where he's pretty much OG level at this point. With that division heating up, that's something that I think that Lionel is a perfect billing for that, and this could be one of the fights that sets up an opportunity like that for him in the future. And Zapone finally gets his opportunity to showcase his skills to the Cage Titans cage, taking on the seasoned veteran and Lionel Young. We're going to see what they bring to the table. You know that Lionel always brings it.
Zapone, but I definitely know Bugs, and I've seen Bugs over the years, so I'm just really excited to see my man Bugs back in there and hopefully get his hand raised.
As in my mind, Bugs is always entertaining, and I've been excited to see Cody make his debut for a while. So
now this one right here, this is my circle. This is my circle fight of the night right here. Low key. This right here, Earthquake, Aaron Trussell versus Jake the Snake, who I don't know if he has fought for Cage Titans in the back. I know he's been ripping up the scenes somewhere else or whatever.
Nate the Snake has not fought for Cage Titans yet.
Yeah, so I know he's been doing some other whatever's over there, but now he's over here now in prime time. So this right here is gonna be a banger, an absolute banger.
I keep your lips shut, but I've been a fan of Nate. I've seen him fight at CES several times. CES champion, and he's someone who's been on the scene forever. Well-respected skill set, and pretty much has done all he can do at 155 pounds. Coming off a recent injury and jumping back into the realm up a weight class late in his career, and he's taken on Earthquake Aaron Trussell, who is a force to be reckoned with at 170 pounds. We know that Aaron brings big power, huge kicks, is able to put anybody's lights out at 170 pounds. So he's a tough welcome for anybody up at that weight class. And he's licking his chops at the opportunity to get a win over Nate Andrews, who's a legend in the game at these parts. So it's a huge opportunity for Aaron Trussell, and a big opportunity for Nate Andrews to make a return at the biggest stage in New England.
No bigger stage than us, and no bigger stage than MGM right now. Like I said, this is the circle, the fight night right here. Boom, big circle.
Yeah,
right,
I kind of agree with you. This one's kind of flown under the radar, as we've talked about some of these other massive fights that are coming ahead that we're about to talk about. I feel like this one is kind of like it really is guaranteed fireworks stylistically. Nate Andrews, slick striking, and coupled with the slick grappling with the skills to mesh those two worlds together, and Aaron Trussell with that thunderous power, who looks better and better every single time he steps in there. At this stage in his career, this is a big test for him, and a test for Nate Andrews making his comeback on a new stage like this. So I'm with you, man. This one's
that's
could be circled. It's kind of been under the radar a little bit. It's a fucking banger of a fight,
and then followed by another banger.
Yeah, with Cindy Alves taking the short notice call against Hillary Rose, who has been on this card for months. We've known about this billing and scrapped to get her a replacement opponent, and Alves making a short notice call up, answering it. We know what Hillary brings. She's on a stride right now.
She's on a crazy stride.
She's on a crazy stride where she's peaking in her career. She's truly in her prime right now. Fight IQ on full display, with the execution of ever-growing skill sets where her striking, her clinch work, it's just meshing better than it ever has throughout her career. And Alves also on a 2-fight win streak, also riding a momentous wave. And now she's at a point in her career where she's seen this opportunity to travel into Hillary's backyard, and she gets a win over a Contender Series vet as the away team, it propelling her to another stage in her career. We know that the ladies steal the show, and
Yeah.
we're blessed with
1,000%.
three female fights on this card, and all have the potential to be fight of the night.
100%. Yeah, I'm excited to see Hillary in there and on the biggest stage, and just her game has definitely upped over the years that I've followed her and followed this sport.
And Cindy Alves has Marina Rodriguez in her corner, who there's a main training partner of Marina Rodriguez who is ranked at the UFC level as a win over Mackenzie Dern. And has fought a handful of other champions at the UFC level. So she's getting world-class experience. It's Cindy Alves. So it's a true test for both of the ladies fighting. And we're going right into talking about UFC veterans.
Yeah.
Here's a matchup between two veterans of the UFC, and Trevin Jones and Jay Perrin, who will be meeting in the middle on the feature bout.
I think this is definitely going to be a really good fight. Yeah, it's against two former UFC guys. I don't really know too much about Trevor Jones. I didn't really follow his UFC career, but I did follow Jay's. I followed Jay around, locally, and this is going to be a really good fight, and I'm excited to see. This is like a UFC level caliber fight right here.
No doubt about it. Yeah, both Jones had his ups and downs in the UFC and is on a skid right now, but still hungry at the top and upper echelon, and sees a name like Jay Perrin and is that hungry to take that leap and continue to fight at this level in his career. It's just a testament to how hungry he still is at this stage in his MMA journey. And Jay Perrin has talked openly about it. He's looking for these kind of fights that are going to keep him right on that radar. He's happy wherever his career goes. He's in a very sound mental spot, it seems, when it comes to his approach to the fight game, and it's been suiting him well. And this is a challenge indeed for him. So we're going to see how Trevin Jones feels when he makes his way to Boston, and it's going to be a warm welcome for him.
Is that 35 or 45?
45.
45? Oh, okay. All right, I'm excited,
And now on to our co-main event of the evening, it looks like.
Hey, DSAB versus Don Shamus, the return of Shameless Nation to Cage Titans. Take it away, Big John.
It's crazy, man. It's this is the War of Legends right here. Both guys have been part of some of the biggest moments at Memorial Hall. Both have main evented cards before. Both have been consistent and had their years where it was the year of Sheamus or the year of DSAB, where it seemed like they fought on every single fight card. And we've seen Sheamus make it to the UFC and come back and fight for Cage Titans. DSAB was the Cal Ripken Jr. of Cage Titans, where he never missed a card for it seemed like years in a row, and was fighting on every single one of them from his amateur to his pro career, and has fought exclusively for Cage Titans. So
DSAB's a true Cage Titans warrior, man. Me and DSAB represent the business well.
So yeah, there's a lot of emotions going into this one.
Yeah, this is gonna be a great fight. This is at 55, right? Or
Yep, 155.
Yeah, this is an absolute banger.
If you've been around Cage Titans, you've seen both of these guys fight, and you're guaranteed to be entertained. Both are absolute dogs in there. Neither one of them have an ounce of quit. Thunderous power, well versed on the ground, slick submissions, tricky grappling tricks that are going to pose problems for each other. I think wherever this fight goes, it's going to be well versed, well matched, well competed, and a treat for the fans that I don't like. Do we deserve it? It's going to be such a good fight.
This is gonna
We
be
deserve it.
great.
We deserve it. We deserve a fight like this.
This is like
this is one of those like too good of a fights. These are two like pillars of Cage Titans history clashing, and it's just another. I'm saying it like this because I feel like it's been another one of those fights that's kind of been under the radar.
Yeah, and it's
Everybody
two
knows
like
it's
Cage
happening,
Titans legends.
but
Pretty
it's
much.
like I've called their entire careers, and they're fighting against each other on the biggest show. And same thing with like Lally and Giannetti. They're two pillars of Cage Titans growth and it's so star-studded. It's surreal as we're going down and breaking down fight by fight. I swear I'm not pulling a pull of air and crying. I'm getting over shit too. My eyes are watering. But there's so much history. It's a history-rich card, and it's kind of taken to really talk about a fight over fight.
It's kind of like you're
really
saying, like generations. We're seeing the new generation, the middle generation, and now the old generation. It's just like to put like I hate to say like the timeline on it, but it's a full circle moment. It's amazing to see. It's going to be delightful to watch this fight.
Yeah, I'm thoroughly entertained. Just even fantasizing about the fight card, let alone when it finally gets here.
And then boom, there it is to cap it all off. There it is right there.
We've talked about it long and true for months on end. It's a fight that was already supposed to happen and then got delayed till this weekend. So we already know what time it is when it comes to Cam Arnold and Andrew Valdina. It's a story we've been preparing for months, it seems, and this is the week it finally comes to fruition. The dangerous power puncher from Maine, the elusive undefeated gladiator, both guys one big win away from a serious contender series shot, and I am
shout out Kadu. Good to see you, brother.
So happy that the wait is over.
Yeah, dude. It's been like you said. January was supposed to be there. I wasn't at the fight, so I was like, "Oh man, that sucks." But like, oh shit, I'm definitely gonna be there in February. So dude, this is gonna be wild to see them just go at it and just show who is the best around this area. Because Cam fought first for a little bit, and then he went off and did his big one over there at the other one, and he's just been ripping up that scene. And Valdina's just been true and true. Cage Titans doing his big one down here, and he's been ripping up our scene. And now it's kind of like the battle of New England right now. It's Drake it versus Maine. Like this is gonna be sick. I'm excited. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm beyond thrilled, and I'm done talking about it. It's showtime. So, dude, Big Mikey, thank you so much for jumping on and.
We didn't. Hold on. We're going too fast. We forgot about the grappling. The 4. I think it's either 5-on-5 or it might be 4-on-4. I'm not too sure yet. This is awesome, man.
We're finally doing the grappling tournament again. Not grappling tournament, but the round robin grappling team versus team. That was a huge hit last time we did it. I think it's police versus fire.
It is. So I'm excited because I work in law enforcement. A lot of people know this, so I'm pulling for my law enforcement dogs. A lot of respect to the firefighters out there and all the firefighters locally. But I know my dogs got me. My Leos got me, man. Represent out there, man. I'm excited. Let's go.
Yeah, the team event's going on. I have no idea where that fits in the card, where that's happening.
Doesn't even matter. As long as it happens and as long as blue comes out on top. That's all that matters. That's going to be sick.
Yeah, it will be. It's been a while since we've done it, so I'm sure it's going to be riveting. being part of the
boss is
revolution.
back to
And
yell at us.
the boss is back to wrap things up and put a bow on it. I said we're going to make this quick so we can get him to rest. And no, he's going to be here talking for 40 minutes now.
No. I'm just I can barely talk, so I'm just coming on to say thanks for holding down the fort, guys. You know, I can't thank you guys enough for holding it down, and I can't thank all the fighters for all the work they put in. This is truly going to be a historic night, and I wish I could show that excitement right now, but I can't tell you how excited I am for this weekend. You know, this is truly a gift to all of you guys in New England, and I'm so stoked to be able to put this card together for you guys and see you all show up and show out on Saturday. So, you know, thank you so much.
Mike, don't forget, this is a gift for you too, man. Like this, you know, this is a very important moment for you as well as the promoter. Going back, 16 years ago. I know I'm not trying to make you cry, but like this moment is also for you too. And we want to thank you for allowing us to be a part of this moment.
Yeah, you know what, man? We are Cage Titans.
So. Yeah, man. We were talking earlier, and I could hear how like under the weather you were. But behind that, it's like I could tell you're more emotional that you can't. You're under the weather this week.
Yeah, trust me. I've been fighting since last week trying to beat this man, and I'm just like every day in my head, I'm like, I need to be 100%, and I owe it to everybody, you know. So it's just put it out there this weekend, man. So thank you guys. I can't thank everybody enough, you know, from all the fighters and the coaches and the teams. And, you know, when this was just a dream a few months ago, and now it's a reality. And I say it with my heart. Like I put all the belief in all our fans, and I put all the belief in all these fighters, and I know they're going to deliver. So we'll see you this weekend.
Yeah, definitely hit up your favorite fighters, grab those tickets, and you're not going to want to miss this monumental. That's Andy's word right there. Monumental night, MGM Boston. I'm just so
every
excited.
fighter. We got to sell 20 more tickets per fighter, and this will be the biggest non-UFC event. We're already broke the biggest Cage Titans record for attendance, so we're shooting for the biggest non-UFC event. So that's what's next on our goal board. So
I mean, I want to scream so bad right now, but I can't because I have the baby in my arms. But like, let's fucking go. Yeah, like 20 more tickets, that's nothing for you guys. Like, let's go. Let's sell the fucking place out. Let's show the UFC that like we're legit. Like, this is us. This is who we are. Let's fucking go, baby. It's MGM.
Let's go.
I just want to say, Michael, all this whole time we've been doing this, said that there's nowhere we're going to sell this thing out. There's no way we sell this out. It's just not feasibly possible. It's just double the size of the venue. There's no way it's going to happen. I think it can be done. Bullshit, we can't do it. There's one thing. If there's two things I like in this world, three things I like in this world, it's fish fights, boobs, and proving you wrong, Michael. So we can sell this shit out.
Well, there you go, guys. Well, I thank you guys, and we'll be at the press conference Wednesday, 7:30, Lansdowne Pub. Weigh-ins Friday at MGM, open to the public. Both events are open to the public, and then fights this Saturday night. So be on the lookout for all our social media stuff and the next couple days. And that's it, man. We'll see you this week.
Peace. Cheers.
Cheers.
Peace.
15 years ago, we started Cage Titans with fans and fighters first in our minds, and man, what a ride it's been. Without you guys, we would not be here today, and I can't thank you enough. The biggest show, the biggest names, all here in the heart of Boston. MGM Fenway, Saturday, February 21st, Cage Titans invades Boston. MGM Fenway with the biggest card we could possibly put together for you fans in New England. MMA, boxing, Muay Thai, grappling, the Cage Titans Super Bowl will all take place here on February 21st.